Here you learn sex determination by genes, the sex of the male and female in the established species. Sex chromosomes determine the sex of the individuals. In such a kinds of dioecious and unisexual chromosomes. Dioecious means bisexual. So you already learned that the chromosomes, how many number of chromosomes present in the human beings. Actually 46 chromosomes, 23 pairs. 22 pairs we are called as a somatic cells, that is body cells called autosomes, and the one pair is germ cell, that is gamete cell, that is sex cell, we are called as allosomes. So totally in human beings 23 pairs of chromosomes is present in the body. Autosomes we have to define as the chromosomes other than that of the sex chromosomes is called autosomes. So you see the sex chromosomes are similar in the female and dissimilar in the male. So the similar type of the uh, gametes, similar type of the gametes, that is XX chromosomes, only one type of gamete only produce. We are called as homomorphic. So another one hetero means two different type of the gametes produce. So this type of the female producing homomorphic type of the female producing homogametes. Heteromorphic type of the male producing heterogametes. Chromosomal basis of the sex determination, heterogametic males. So you see the homomorphic type of the gametes. Homomorphic similar gametes, heteromorphic dissimilar gametes. So this type of the gametes when crossing develop, if may develop the male and the female only at the time of, by the time of fertilization. If it is X bearing, develop the female. If it is Y bearing, develop the male. Actually this heterogametic males consist of two types of the chromosomal basis of sex determination method given. First one XX and XO type, second one XX and XY type. The first one XX and XO type, that is we are termed as, is a similar type of the gametes, and another one cross with a single X chromosome without pair of the single X chromosome. We are considered this heterogametic mix. Female with two similar X chromosomes, single type of a gamete, and male with a without pair of X chromosome. This is a recessive allele. So without pair of X chromosomes producing the gametes, one of the recessive allele and another one is a dominant allele of the X chromosome. So this is a single type of the gametes producing of the similar gamete of a female. When crossed with these gametes at the time of fertilization depends upon the sperm X bearing or Y bearing. Y means recessive allele, not recessive allele, we consider the recessive allele. So without pair of the X chromosomes. So in this type we have to studied in the single X chromosome without pair of unpaired X chromosome only developed in the male. But in the XX chromosomes, so sex of the offsprings only depends upon the sperm fertilized. If it is X, female development. If it is recessive allele, single unpaired X chromosome, male development. Here you learn in this type without pair of the X chromosome only consider the heterogametic type, male development. So this type of the method is can be seen in the bug, cockroaches and grasshoppers. So next method of the ligest type of the method, XX and XY type. This type of the method can be seen in human beings and in the Drosophila. The parents of the similar gametes of the XX chromosomes cross with the male of the XY, two different type of the XY chromosomes producing the gametes, a single type of X chromosomes and the two type of the chromosomes cross with, we get the F1 generations. Female development only depend upon the sperm fertilize the egg, X bearing to become the female development and Y bearing to become the male development. Heterogametic females. Actually, this type of the sex determination method, female sex are developed in homogametic, but this method of sex determination seen in some of the organisms. X chromosome as only seen in the develop of heterogametic female. Insects, fishes, some are the reptiles and birds produce a single type of gametes of the X chromosome. Have a clear? So you see the X and Y chromosomes of the dissimilar gametes. X and Y chromosomes called as the dissimilar gametes. So it can consist of two types. This letter we have to written like this. Z is a X chromosome we are considered. W is a Y chromosome. So the first type of the ZZ type seen in the moth, butterflies and domestic chickens type of the organisms can be seen this type. So this type we have to learn when get the F1 generations of the offsprings without a pair of the one Z chromosomes only female development. But in we have to learn in the previous heterogametic males without pair of X chromosome considered as without pair of the X chromosome considered to become a development of male. But you see this type of without pair of the Z chromosomes develop in X chromosome, that is X chromosome develop in female. So this one of the difference in between the heterogametic male and the heterogametic females. Another one type of the ZW and ZZ is another one type of similar type of the gametes and dissimilar type of the gametes seen in some type of the organism, gypsy moth. In the female, two type of the gametes, heterogametes X and Y, Z and W gametes, parents producing the gametes on the two type of the gametes. So in the male, similar chromosomes, in the male, similar chromosomes, XX chromosomes, single type of chromosomes only can be developed into the male, either in female, can be developed only in the male. So you have to understood that in this type, the autosomes with XX chromosome male development, autosomes with X and Y chromosomes female development. So these two type of we have to learn this heterogametic females. One is without pair of X chromosome developed in female, and another one type we can see one is the X and one is the Y, that is heterogametic type of the two type of gametes present in their egg to develop female. So this type of the second one type of the heterogametic females only in the difference X and Y chromosome, two different type of the chromosomes present in their eggs.